Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to do a very different video. We're going to be explaining how to play War Thunder. I'll have you know this is also a school assignment that I'm doing this for, so it's kind of a combination of making a YouTube video for fun, getting to play a game, and also getting some schoolwork done, definitely schoolwork. We're going to be explaining how to play this game, how it works, what the dynamics are, what you can do with this game. I'm not like the highest level, as you can see, out of 10 BR, I'm only at an average of like 4. But I do know how to play, and I know the basics, so I'm just going to explain to you guys really how to play this game and how it works. So the first thing we're going to start off with is air battles, and now there's a bunch of different modes for air battles, but the one I choose is air arcade, because honestly that's the easiest. You can see other players as red name tags above their vehicles, which makes it a lot easier to spot people. Flight dynamics are a lot simpler than in realistic battles, and you can do crazier stuff with your planes. So we're just going to be doing arcade battles for today. But after this, I'm going to explain how tank arcade battles work as well. So the main thing for planes is it's basically in arcade battles, it's not a realistic thing. You're just on a team with planes from any country, and it's not really a specific battle from the war. And so the main goal is to destroy enemy planes, destroy enemy teams, and also destroy enemy ground vehicles. You also have some bombing targets, but I don't have any bombers on my team except for one P-61. So I might use that, I'm not sure. But for now, we're just going to do this. So this is the Spd Three Dauntless. This is a dive bomber / naval aircraft. But today I'm going to be using it as a fighter. The main reason I'm going to be using this as a fighter is because not only is it relatively maneuverable for a bomber, it can also carry, as you can see right there, those are machine guns. There's 2 of them, so this has a very high rate of fire and a lot of firepower, which makes it a really good fighter. It also starts off in the bombing spawn point, which makes it so that it has a lot of altitude compared to the other fighters, and I can dive in and people get a lot of speed. So the main tactics that I know of are you always want to be above your enemy in a fight. Why? So you will have more speed than them, you will have more altitude than them, so if they try to attack you, they will lose speed, but if you try to attack them, you'll gain speed. So it's very important to pick your target wisely. Don't pick a target that you think can kill you pretty easily, and make sure they can't see you when you're diving in as well. That's a big part of it. So this P-47 here, he's kind of just attacking our ground troops. He definitely doesn't see me. Oh, and you see my ground gunner is shooting at, or my back gunner. My back gunner is shooting at someone, and as you can see, I'm about to die. So clearly someone came up behind me and is about to kill me, because I have lost all tail control. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep, so that's one of those unfortunate situations where I was the victim. I didn't see someone behind me, and so I'm dead. Hopefully the rest of this video won't be like that, but yeah, the problem with this plane is it dies really fast. The next plane we're going to use, luckily you can use like all the planes you have, so I have 6 of them, so we shouldn't be ending this video too quickly. But I'm going to go for a better target next time. The reason I died so fast there was because I dove right into the main battle area. You don't usually want to do that, but I didn't see that person. But I didn't see the person sneaking up on me, and so I got killed. And they immediately took out my tail section, which is a very good tactic because at that point the plane can't move or pull up much. So you pretty much immobilize the plane, which is a good tactic, and he used it against me. So I'm gonna see if I can come up and kill the guy that killed me. So this is my favorite plane. This is the P-36G. Why is it my favorite plane? Because it carries a lot of guns and it's incredibly maneuverable, as you can see. Like, this is not like it would be in real life. Oh, there he is. So it turns very fast, it's got a lot of guns, I really like it. So we're gonna see if I can kill this guy here. Now, in arcade battles, when you get within 0.8 of a kilometer of your enemy, it will show you a lead indicator. And that's where you want to shoot in order to hit them, as you can see right here. And someone else just killed him. Yeah, see when their name goes dark like that, they're dead. So yeah, that means someone else killed him, but as you can see, it shows you a lead indicator. So as long as you fire at that lead indicator, you're pretty much good in terms of hitting them. That's another thing about arcade battles. In realistic battles, of course, it does not show you that. There's also simulator battles, but those are very difficult and not very popular because they're only in first-person view, and it's incredibly realistic physics, so it's very, very difficult. So I do not want to go over there because there's a bunch of red flames, and I'm sorry if the constant zooming is annoying. There's a bunch of red flames, and I'd probably die. But I'm going to go down here. The things shooting at me are AI, so those are ground vehicles, AI, that are shooting at me. So I'm going to go for this P400 right here. You see that lead indicator? Critical hit, that's nice. He's very close to me. I'm gonna back off from that for a while because I think he doesn't have much control of this plane anymore. Oh boy. Alright, I just got hit by AI, so I'm probably dead right here because my plane's on fire so much. I'm gonna try and not stress out my plane too much. Yep, I'm dead. Oh no, it wasn't an AI. Ah, I didn't even see that guy. Alright, yeah, but we got one kill. As you can see, that P400 that we were shooting crashed somewhere because he lost control of his aircraft. Unfortunately, that yak got a really good hit on us the first time. Those things are pretty overpowered. And also, I'm playing at the battle rating of 4, whereas those two planes that I just tried were both at about 2.3. So that's why they died so fast. They don't have very good armor. They're really not built for orbital. This is my highest rank plane. This is the P-61C. Now this can carry 4 500-pound bombs. They're not very good for destroying bases, but each of them can take out a few ground targets, which is pretty nice. It is also a really good fighter. It doesn't have many guns, but those guns are really overpowered, and it also has a turret on the top, so that's nice. Those turrets are AI controlled, but you can upgrade a feature in the menu that's called Crew, and so you can basically upgrade how good those AI are at shooting your enemies, which is a very handy thing. You can get crew upgrades by playing in battles and doing all sorts of fun stuff. And it looks like we're about to lose this battle. Now, it doesn't look like it, but up in the top you can see the points. Now, those points are basically how many tickets we have. They call it tickets, but you can use any name, points, tickets, whatever you want. And that's basically how much stuff. Oh, nice. Okay. So as you can see, yeah, this thing has really good guns. I can like 2 shots on them. As I was saying, anyways, those represent how much points your team has, basically. That's pretty much it. So when you run out of those, you lose. You can gain them. You can't gain them, but you can lose them by your ground targets getting destroyed. Ooh, and you can see my AI is firing at someone. Hello. So you can lose them by your ground targets getting destroyed, and you can also lose them by your bomb targets getting destroyed or hit. This guy. But the problem with this plane, is that it's not very maneuverable because it's got like such a big wingspan and stuff. It's very like slow turning plane, so it's very easy for people to lose you. As you can see though, the guns when they actually hit are pretty overpowered. Got him. Alright, nice. So we hit his cockpit, and we also hit his fuel tanks and his engine, and we burned him down. Oh, and yep, I'm dead. So you see, this plane is not very maneuverable, and it doesn't have very much armor, so if someone hits you, you're pretty much dead. Although this is a pretty extreme case. I'm getting, like, really bad luck this game with that. It seems like as soon as someone hits me, I'm pretty much dead, which is not usually how it goes. So maybe we'll try and do another battle after this, because it seems like our team is going to lose pretty fast. Yeah, maybe we'll do one more battle. But this is the F4U-1D. And now this plane can be modified to carry 8 rockets. Now they're not like super overpowered, they are unguided, so you have to pretty much only shoot them at ground targets that are not moving. You can't like at all kill planes with this unless you're in a head-on with another plane or you're going straight at it. I have done that a couple times, but sometimes if you're too close and you fire them, they will kill you as well because they explode. So that's not very good. I have done that a couple times as well. But yeah, we're probably going to try another battle because this battle seems, to be ending pretty fast unless we win this. Alright, new battle. I always start out with, I always go lowest battle rating to highest battle rating. Just because the highest battle rating planes are better, usually. And they also mean the enemy team is more spread out and not on their best fighters anymore. So we're going to go for the Spd 3 again. I can actually strap some bombs to this if I want to, but I don't usually do that because I think it's more fun to use this as like a super good strike fighter because I can like really quickly kill people with that amount of bullets. And you get to spawn in the bombers area, which is nice. You get some free speed for literally nothing. Alright, so I'm going to go... Probably that P-47 is engaging that P-63, so I'm going to go for this A6M5. Okay, I'm going to help my teammate out. He's currently being engaged by a P-47. Which is coincidentally the plane that I have. So, I can, like, rip people's tails off with these bullets. These are pretty nice. Oh, I got... Oh! Okay. As you can see there, I nearly hit one of my own teammates. Or he nearly hit me. That is not good. You don't want to do that. Like, ever. You gotta make sure... Oh my gosh, there's 3 of us on it. Oh, this is cool. Look at this, guys. So, there's 3 of us. All shooting at this one guy. Critical hit. That's nice. I got one of his shield tanks. Oh, I got another one. Alright, so hopefully I can kill him right here because he's not music at all. Oh my god, I gotta watch out for this guy, though. Alright, my other teammate pulled off because he was getting too close. So hopefully, alright, I got another critical hit. He's on fire. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, if you go too close to people while they're on fire, you get, like, smoke in your eyes. Yeah, he's not going to be able to pull up from that dive, so I'm going to pull off. Yep, there he is. He crashed. Alright, nice. So we got him. So now let's pick our next target. That was a pretty nice kill. So as you can see, yeah, it doesn't usually go that badly. Alright, this Typhoon is diving for me, so we're going to pull some aerobatic maneuvers. Alright, there he is. The problem with this thing is it's not very, like, it doesn't turn very well at all. Critical hit, let's go. He's on fire. Alright, we're gonna shoot at him more. Oh, we got him. Yep, he's running away. Alright, we got him. Someone else is shooting at me. Is that a friendly? That was a friendly. Oh no, was it? I can't tell if it was this A6M3 or not. Anyways, we're gonna go after this A6M3 now. So as you can see, this plane is usually pretty good compared to the last battle when I like instantly died twice. These guys are obviously all more maneuverable than I am. I kind of just gotta hope that they stop maneuvering for a few seconds. Wow. Yeah, so as you can see, the BF-109s are very overpowered in this VR. Also the fact that they're a couple ranks above me. But I'm not mad. We got 2 kills. My back gunner is still shooting at the planes as we fall out of the sky. Yeah, those BF-109s are really, really hard to kill and very overpowered. They're super maneuverable and their guns are really good, so yeah, they're very hard to kill. Alright, so now we're going to go on the P-36G. I'm second place. I'm second place in this team, so that's pretty good. Looks like I got up VR'd. What that means is you get players that occasionally have a battle rating of higher than yours. So you can like get into battles when your VR is only 4. You can get into battles with 5 players, which can make it extremely difficult to kill them. Like with this BF-109. That BF-109 is like a 4.2, and it was killing a plane that's 2.0. Battle ratings are calculated based on like maneuverability and gun power and stuff like that, or firepower, I should say. Alright, so we're gonna go after this. Yeah, okay, screw it. We're gonna go after this BF-109. He's the guy that killed me. He's going kind of that way, so we're gonna see. Hit him. Oh, I got a hit. Alright. As you can see, they're incredibly maneuverable. Whoa. I'm going a lot faster. Alright, I think we got his tail, although it didn't show, or someone else got his tail. He's not very maneuverable anymore. So I got a hit. Okay. Scratch that. He is maneuverable. Oh! Someone just ripped his tail off. Nice. Nice, dude. Oh, someone's shooting at me. Alright, we got someone on our tail, so let's pull some. It's that P-47. So we're gonna come back around. Where is he? Can't find him. There you go. There he is. He's running. Is that him? Is he running away? I think he's running away. That's a facility mistake. Yeah, he's running away. Okay, cool. I might chase him, I might not. If I do chase him, yeah, I'm not going to chase him. I'd be going towards the enemy spawn point, so there'd be a lot of enemy planes with a lot of speed and altitude ready to dive on me. And also, there's 3 other people chasing him. He's already dead, so... Who's that? Oh, that was that guy. I might go back to this J-26, although those are pretty hard to kill as well. Pretty much any plane is hard to kill with this low BR fighters, but I like them because they have a lot of guns and they're very maneuverable. So, if someone tries to kill me, I can just, kind of pull a loop on them and just try and, kill them. So the BF-110 is basically a step up from the BF-109, as you can probably guess from its name. So yeah, we're going to try and kill it. It shouldn't be that hard considering there's currently 5 enemy fighters engaging him. Or not enemy, there's 4 friendly fighters engaging him. Okay, never mind, he's already dead. Yeah, you don't last long when you're getting double teamed or triple teamed. I've gotten triple teamed before and I've killed like 2 of them, but then the last person usually gets the final hit on me. We're going to go off this IL-10 because he's assaulting our friendly P-51, so we can't let that happen. Okay, so it looks like he's retreating for some reason. I don't know why. I can't see any physical damage on him. Either that or he just knows I'm going to come after him. Oh no, he's coming back. Okay. Oh boy. Somebody shot us. I don't know who it was. I have no idea who it was, but we're burning. Yeah, we're dead. 100%. Bye, cruel world. Oh, we put the fire out. Oh, I have no wing control. Yeah, I'm dead. I had like no wing control. I couldn't maneuver at all. I still maybe shoot anyway. I'm dead. We got some kill assists though. We got some points. We are not doing too bad. We're like 5th on leaderboard, so that's pretty good. Plus, we still have this thing. The reason I usually do the P-61 is it's not very maneuverable and it has bombs, so I usually want to get it out of the way and kill some people first. I want to have the more maneuverable fighters at the end, because I can, like, zoom around and kill the enemy's team stragglers that are left. I'm going to go up to this new fighter, which is another one of those kind of strike fighters that isn't very maneuverable, but carries a lot of guns. Just like me, in fact. So, we're going to see if we can kill him. Alright, we got him. Of course we got him. Whoop. Oh, I got pretty badly hit on the tail. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull up with this. Alright, so pretty badly hit on the tail, so I'm now going to demonstrate to you guys a landing. We just dropped our bombs because they do add quite a bit of weight to your plane, so they're not that helpful, so you can just drop them and you can gain a little bit more maneuverability. I carry them because sometimes I go for the enemy bases, or I can drop them on ground targets and stuff. Anyways, that's not what you're here for. You're here to see me land and explain how this game works. You're actually here to see how this game works, but too bad. I'm going to land. Alright, so this plane doesn't have an air brake, so I'm going to put that out to slow us down quite a bit. We're going to throttle down to 0. I would not recommend this if you're just learning how to land. I would recommend once you're about here, or like a decent ½ kilometer out from the runway, you throttle down to about 30%. That'll keep your speed going down, but you'll have enough power to not stall. I throttle down to 0 because, or 20 or 18, because it helps me lose speed a lot faster. And most of the time, most of the time, you don't stall. But in cases like that, when you stall and do a tail strike, as long as you're on the runway, even if your plane is missing your tail, you can still be fine. So, unless someone shoots at me, where are you? Where you at? Where's he? I don't see him. There he is. Where'd he go? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to see who's shooting at me, because there was somebody shooting at me. I don't know if you heard that. But I cannot see anyone. As you can see, I'm currently in control of the turret on top of this plane. Oh, I can't fire. Okay, I guess there's no use in doing that anyways. This B-25, okay, I was gonna say, usually people like that come, and whenever they see a plane on the runway repairing, they bomb it, which is really, really annoying, but, people do it. It's a legit strategy. Hello, someone else is landing, must need to be repaired. This is fun. Alright, so I'm gonna just skip until we're fully repaired, and I will come back to you when we're in the air. Alright, so I was just taking off, as you can probably see, and I ended up actually getting shot while I was taking off, but my gunner, my AI gunner, got like a bunch of critical hits on the enemy that was shooting at me, and then someone else took off and killed him. But I was still pretty much like on the runway, so I just kind of slowed down and landed again. I didn't even take off before he started shooting me because I was pretty badly damaged. So, yeah, the game's over before he can even get back in the air. But anyways, that is a summary of how air battles work. They're pretty fun, pretty great. But I'm now going to show you guys, oops, I accidentally clicked to battle. I'm now going to show you guys the battles that I like more, and they are ground arcade battles. Why do I like these more? Because they usually last longer, you can get more kills, and stuff like that. It's also really fun to, like, play in tanks. So, yeah, this is ground battles. It's exactly the same as air battles, except, of course, you're in a tank, or a tank destroyer, or like an armored car. You can pretty much be in any ground vehicle. So I'm going to use Germany's tanks because I've been grinding those. Well, grinding means you can level up pretty fast if you play it a lot. But I'm going to level up some skills with my crew. It has the same crew points as in planes, except they do different things. Like keen vision, you can spot enemies easier. Even in ground battles, you still need to spot people, and sometimes you can't. But like, usually, oops, I didn't get to do it all. But usually you can't unless you're looking at them, so it is important to have some of those crew skills upgraded. So make sure you do that if you're playing this game. Alright, so we are in a Domination Eastern Europe map. This map isn't especially good for some of my tanks, so I'll tell you the reasoning behind the tank choices I make as I pick them. You have 3 respawns in this. It's not like air arcade battles where you can respawn as many times as you have vehicles. So the reason I'm choosing this 15cm Storm Panzer, and the reason I chose this is because it only has 18 rounds, but each round can very easily kill a tank. This thing has a very bad reload rate, but it is basically like a gigantic gun on wheels, or treads, I should say. So the reason I picked this is because I'm going to go up on this hill right over here, and we're going to shoot down into the enemy points, and it's quite easy to kill people. If they don't move, and you can get a shot pretty much anywhere on a tank, they're dead. That's how insane this thing is. I mean, it's literally like a gun the size of your face. So, alright, we're gonna go up here, probably sit around here where this M22 is, and see if we can shoot like down into C and B, or across over there where my pointer is. Unfortunately, though, with a big gun comes literally no armor. This thing has barely any armor. If you get shot, you're either badly injured or dead. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for anyone coming this way to you know, do the same thing that we are doing, but on the other team. Whoa! As you can see, somebody just tried to shoot me. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. So as you can see, if somebody spots me, oh, okay, I can see the guy. I'm dead. All right, he shot me. He missed, so hopefully that should be enough for me to move. All right. I can move now. Okay, that guy's. I see that guy. I know where he is. Yep, it's that BT5. Boom. Alright, so if he doesn't move and he doesn't shoot me, he's pretty much dead. Yep, that's what I love about this thing. I just shot someone a kilometer away and killed them with one shot. So he did get quite a bit of damage on me, so I'm going to relocate, get a little bit farther back, like maybe behind this house for cover. So I'm going to repair. Another thing with these things is you really need cover with this one. Otherwise, you'll have nowhere to repair if you're damaged, and you'll be dead. So I'm going to repair. We're going to get some of our crew members back that were knocked out, so we can improve our reload rate. Because if your crew members get knocked out, your reload rate goes down, and if all of them get knocked out, you're dead. So I need badly to repair some crew members. As you can see in the bottom left, that is a damage indicator. My engine is mildly damaged. My driver is mildly damaged. One of my crew members is knocked out, and one of my ammunition rounds is pretty badly damaged. We're gonna fire at this Panzer IV. Oh, never mind. This guy. Where is he? He's right there. A little bit right. All right. I don't think that's gonna hit him because I couldn't see the outline of his tank, which means I'm on him. As you can see, it just hit him because of splash damage. The fragments kind of bounced up and hit him maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's not usually the best. We're gonna now see if we can get this Panzer IV F1, or maybe this M5A1. He looks to be sitting pretty still. Oh yeah, he's definitely sitting still, just shooting me. Alright, usually want to try and get a shot right on the center of the tank, because that means like that, you can just kill them in one shot. But I keep moving here to make sure that if anyone shoots me, the time it takes, because all of them are like more than 0.6 of a kilometer away, except for that M22 right there, who I should probably shoot. So you can see, if your thing turns green, that means you can penetrate their armor, and they're dead. Oh wow, I didn't kill that guy. He must have moved. So the reason I keep moving is because if anyone sees me, they'll have to adjust every time I move. So I do that to throw anyone that's potentially shooting at me off so that they don't kill me. And as soon as I reload, I'm gonna eat. That guy doesn't move, he's dead. Yep. Nice. That tank has really low armor, so yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Problem is, planes, even planes. Yes, you can get planes in this battle. I will explain that in a second. But even planes can shoot you, and because I have an open top, they can actually kill me in this game. But anyways, back on topic. Yes, you can get planes if you have enough points by either getting kills or assists. You can get a plane, and you can like bomb people or. So, I don't think I'm gonna hit. Oh, nice. I actually didn't expect to kill that shy noob, but I got him. So I just gotta hide from this T-34 because as you can see, he took out my gunner. So that's not good. I need to wait and reload again. So I'm gonna move back to cover while I reload. Back to this house. Because this house is literally the only cover I have, so I have to stay here. Okay, somebody's shooting me. I can't tell who it is, but I gotta back up because if they hit me again. I'm dead. Oh, there's somebody over there. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no. Oh yeah, as you can see your death coming towards you. I got stuck. If I hadn't gotten stuck on that, I wouldn't have died. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is a very easy tank to kill because it pretty much has no armor. Which is unfortunate, but it is a very overpowered gun. So this is a pretty good tank for like long-range sniping, so we're going to use the Martyr 3, because this map is pretty nice to and we're going to go back to the exact same position. The exact same stuff. This tank has slightly lower powered shells, like they're a lot smaller than the other one. But it is still pretty good, like it can still one-shot most tanks. The other one, that other tank can one-shot tanks, even though it's 1.7 because it has such low armor, it can one-shot tanks that are at like 4.0, which is quite a difference. Alright, so we're gonna turn and shoot at the guy that killed me. Oh, I can't see him. Alright, we're gonna go up here and shoot into A. And we're gonna see if I can get some kills with this thing. This one is a lot harder to get kills with because, as I said, it's a lot smaller of a round. And it has pretty much the same amount of armor as the other one, which is almost none. But, yeah, we're going to look out for people that might be shooting us. We're going to back up so this tree gets a little bit covered. I'm going to look in here, though, if there's anyone over here. In arcade battles, usually they do appear, but if they're, like, behind trees or really far away, people actually won't appear on your screen as red name text. There is somebody over there, though. They just popped smoke. That's the white thing you see. Oh, I see someone. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna back it up and see if I can get the other side of this gigantic tree. I can't see anyone yet, so we're gonna go a little bit closer to this hill. And it's very dangerous to sit right here. I'm also gonna see if I can That's not gonna hit anything because you'll see when you actually get your pointer at someone, it will highlight their tank in a red outline if they're far enough away. But if they're close enough, you can actually like see if your round will penetrate or not. So I'm gonna look for anybody that's like sniping, doing what I'm doing, but on their team on the other hills over there. It doesn't look like there is anyone. I don't think that's a tank. Alright, so we got one person right here, so we're gonna see if we can get that guy. I'm just looking for, okay. So if their name goes dull like that, it means they're behind a thing and you won't be able to shoot them anymore. So I just look for when their name is bright red like that, and then I see if I can highlight them, as you can see right there, and then I fire. And I hit someone. Alright, I took out his transmission, so he can't move at all. As you can see, he definitely sees me. Alright, we're gonna shoot him there. Critical hit. Alright, he's gonna have to repair that. Then he's dead. I'm gonna fire a little bit more right, because I'm hitting kind of the left of him. And we'll do that. Nice. Alright, so we got the bottom of him, and it bounced up, and it knocked out his crew. So this is the guy that killed me last round, as you can see by the skull next to his name. I'm gonna see if I can kill him. Nice. Alright, we got him. Oh, he did actually get a shot off on me before he died. So, one thing that you also can do right now is you can start air battles. If you have enough points, like I said earlier, you can do that, and it will spawn you in a plane. You'll see in a few seconds. Alright, so now, So now, I just completely wasted this air battle. You want to know why? Because I accidentally dropped my bomb. Oh, well. I don't know what to do now. I have nothing. I have no reason to use it. Can I, like, be in the back then? Oh, I guess I can. Alright, I have no reason to be here, so I'm gonna just go this way. Just stupid stuff. I accidentally dropped my bomb. I'm so sad now. Alright, so I'll get back to you guys when I get back in the tank, because this was a complete waste of an air battle. Alright, so now we're back in our little Martyr 3. There's my plane over there. It's going that way. The AI controls it now. So we're gonna see if I can find anyone. This battle's about to end, and then I will end this video. We're gonna see if I get maybe one more kill. I have 6 kills, so that's actually really good. Alright, nope. I have the second most kills on the team. That's nice. Alright, so that is the basics of this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was quite a long video to film. Wow. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of long video, but yeah, that was really fun to film, and now you know the basics of War Thunder, so if you enjoyed, give this video a like, and make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog.